school that's very close. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm very like pink faced right now. I just had to go outside. Ooh, okay. And untangle my dog's leash. Like she uses like a lead in the yard because otherwise she manages to escape it every single day. No matter if she's out there 5 minutes or 30 minutes, she still manages to escape. So, anyway, and it's like, I don't know, like -20 or something out there right now. So I threw on a sweater over my pajamas. I'm not wearing a bra. I am wearing sweatpants and slippers, and I went outside. So, she also tries to kill me every time I go out there with her. Like, she's very excited that I'm there. Cool, understand. And then she starts running around my ankles, like wrapping her lead around my ankles to the point where I will fall over. So anyways, I'm doing something I haven't done in a very long time, and that's sew in order. So yes, I am actually using my serger for the first time in a very long time. Because I don't need it when I'm sewing beanies and accessories and stuff. So it's literally just been sitting here collecting dust. I've not used it. I have to change out the thread. It had like a mix of white and black on it for some reason, and I need to change it to just regular white. And I don't really have anywhere to put you so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna try and not blind you with the ring light over here, but I was trying to pull all my threads through, but one of them got stuck and broke. And so I now have to thread the whole machine together, or all over again. So I don't know why the top half of my machine is discolored all yellow like this, because the bottom half is fine. But it really does, like, they tell you everything you need to do in order to thread it just right, and what order to do it in. And if you don't do it in this order, it'll be totally messed up and it won't work right. So you have to do it in this order. Okay, I've got my serger rethreaded now with the white threads. I think I need to get some new, better quality thread. This stuff has been sitting around forever, and thread does not keep forever. It does degrade just in the same way that clothes eventually degrade. So also some of them are very dusty. So the others were new and packaged, but the thread does degrade after a while, especially because it's a poly cotton blend. So, yeah, anyways, I don't even, like, I want to set, I don't know, you're on top of my sewing machine. My serger is very noisy. Like, it's pretty dang loud. And I understand that's kind of the nature of sergers. They're just loud, but I feel like mine is very bouncy at the same time. I don't know. Another investment for the year might be having to purchase a new serger. Like, this one is like a top of the line one, but it's old, right? It's pretty old, and I've definitely not taken care of it the way I should have. Like, I hadn't used it in probably 6 years before I turned it on last week, and it was like fully seized up, and I had to oil it, leave it overnight, Yeah, it just was not good. But I'm just trying to decide like which side I want to start serging on. But it works really well, like it still works, right? So I think maybe by the end of the year I might have to replace it, especially if I'm making a lot of clothes and sewing a lot of knits. And you can get a nice like Singer serger for $300. So yeah, might be worth it. We'll see how this one goes. But anyways, I'm just gonna sit here and serge, and then I need to kind of move some stuff around, and my sewing table is not wide enough to have like both machines going at once. They're both plugged in and ready to go, but I need like space between them. So, and I also need to find my ironing table or ironing board and kind of move some stuff around so I can work. Things are not fully where they should be right now in terms of tidiness, but I can actually work in here now. It just took me over a month to get to this point, and it took me almost a week to get the serger working. So I think I'm just gonna like set up a time lapse and on the camera, and I'll just serge and we'll see how that goes. Okay. Alright, so I'm like halfway through serging the edges of the skirt panels, and my dog has decided, hey, Abby, come on, leave her alone. My brother's dog is in my room alongside my dog, and my dog really just wants to play with her. And his dog is not the play with other dogs type, especially because my dog is 4 times bigger than her. Anyways, so I wanted to show you I don't know, some stuff about serging, basically. So, this is a pretty delicate satin fabric. It's quite lightweight, and so this is this side seam that I've serged here, and both side seams are either on the bias, or one is on straight grain and one is on the bias. So that plays into how I serge things. Normally, when you're serging something, you start at the top and you serge all the way down the side seam. You don't serge the waist until you have everything sewn together, and you don't serge the hem until you've got everything sewn together as well. But with this, okay, and normally what you would do is you would serge on one side seam, flip it over, and serge from the top to the bottom again. So whatever direction you serge the first time, so if you went top to bottom on the piece, you're going to serge top to bottom on the other side too. But with this, because it's delicate, I don't want the front of this getting stuck on the little like feed dogs in the machine, because they'll just eat it. They will mark it to shit, and they will leave pulls in the fabric, and I don't want that to happen. So what I have to do is I have to flip it around, and I have to go from the bottom to the top again. And I need to do that, and I have to leave, this is the hem here. I will serge this when I'm done sewing all the pieces together, And I don't necessarily have to serge the waist, but I will after I've sewn all of the pieces together, and like after the zipper is in, but before I put the waistband on. Because the edge of this fabric frays pretty easily. As you can see, there's lots of fuzzies and stuff. And so I want to keep it as clean as possible on the inside, but even though the waist is going to be tucked into the waistband, I want it to like be as clean as possible and have no threads, you know? Especially because of how light this fabric is, I think it'll add a little bit of extra protection too. So that's what I'm doing. I think you've probably watched me serge long enough. I'm gonna get to it, finish the rest of the panels. I have 4.5 more because these circle skirts are all 8 panels. It makes for more efficient cutting, so I don't have to have super wide fabric, and I can kind of fit it wherever I can on the fabric. Okay, I have to wind some bobbins. As you can see, we are running low on the bobbins, so I'm reloading, mostly just white ones for right now because that's what I'm about to sew with. So, let's do that. How do I do this one-handed though? Oh god. Stick the string through the little hole. Push it over. And pedal to the metal. We find the little string thing. Snip. Snip. Okay, I think that's enough like bobbin winding. I just want to sew. I want to get this done today. So I'm gonna keep doing my sewing, and I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna keep sewing. Maybe I'll show you what I'm working on later. Hello. I need to end this vlog, but I wanted to show you a few things I picked up recently. I've got this giant box that I've been saving. It is a fabric order that I got from a company based in Vancouver who they sell dead stock fabric from designers. So they either, I'm not sure if they purchase it or have everything donated, but like it's where I can get larger quantities of meterage, and it's where I've had the best luck finding good quality knit fabrics. So yeah, that's what I got. All right, so we've got this sort of like charcoal, I think this is a bamboo blend, but it is a tube knit. Yeah, so it's only this wide, but it's actually 2 layers. And so if you watched our live recently, you would have seen that we planned everything. That we planned our like next launch, the next launch, my next launch. I don't even know how to word it. I like having you guys involved, and we're making a collection of patchwork tops. They're not like the scrap patchwork where it's tiny pieces, but it's like purposeful patchwork. So yeah, then we've got a whole heck of a lot of this black jersey. Oh, it feels really nice actually. Oh, this is good stuff. Okay, glad I picked this one. I'm like running out of places to put this because there's just so much. I think there's like 4 or 5 meters of that. And when you buy from this place, you buy it per half meter. So you don't really have to buy a lot. And then I got some, not a lot. I think this was like, yeah, this is 100, or this is 1.48 meters. So there wasn't a lot of this one left. And they called it like matcha. I love the color, honestly, love it. And it's same sort of texture as the charcoal that I showed you. So yeah, that's the fabric. I just need to break this box down, otherwise I will keep it forever. And I already have like a million boxes around here. So I actually like set up a basket to just store like broken down boxes. So put that over there and I can put it in the box later. Yeah, so like and like we won't be able to see it. Other fabrics I have for the launch are this one, and then the other one is in a bin under my table that I don't have access to right now. So I also have this one, which is a little bit finer of a rib knit, but same sort of deal with the tube, except I think it's wider actually. So yeah, I am very excited about the next launch. I think I'm going to take the skirts down off the website this week. Whatever's left and hasn't sold out, I'm gonna take them down because they have really kicked my ass in making them. I don't think I thought through how long they actually take to make, especially with more difficult fabrics. Like some of the fabrics are a really, really slippery satin like this pink, and it's taken me like 3 extra hours to sew this one, and I keep all the scraps, that's why I have a pile of them there. It's taken me like 3 extra hours to make it because the fabric is so difficult. So I think I'm going to figure something else to use that fabric for, and maybe come back to it. I might just save it for something else, or I might make a skirt that's like just a pleated waistband style that doesn't require a paper pattern. I don't know, just thinking out loud here, as I tend to do. But yeah, those skirts really just they really kicked my butt in making them, and there's a lot of regret, and I don't want to regret making anything because I want my best stuff to go out, and I feel like that wasn't the best thing I could make. So yeah, anyways, just thinking that over, and on the live that we just had, we chatted what will be in the next launch and stuff like that, so go back and watch that if you want. We designed things live, like we worked together. I had some ideas and plots and plans and stuff, but I love having everyone's input. That's why I like doing the lives once a month. We're gonna do them, and so yeah, that was a lot of fun and very helpful to me because it means that I get direct input from the people who will be purchasing, more than likely from me. So yeah, anyways, that's my fabric haul. I need to do a little bit of sewing, and then I will probably be editing this video because it was supposed to go up today, but it will likely go up tomorrow morning because I have no idea how much footage I have. I stopped filming a while ago, and then I'm just sort of picking it up now, so yep. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to share the video, subscribe, like it, you know, all the things. Thanks. Bye.